Hello, this is the coffee. This is your morning Monday mindfulness for the week. And we were using the Buddhism reading cards. And we drew our first card last week. And we're going to draw the card for this week now. And if you want to see, you can look at last week's reading. Okay. This is a set of beautiful reading cards. The artwork and I think the concept is by Sofan Chan. Okay, really nice set. There's the lotus there. Sorry about the glare, but it is what it is. Oof. There's a little book. This was the card for last week that we got. Just to recap, that was about pure concentration. Okay. All right. So I'm going to shuffle these, and then we'll draw a card and we'll go over it. Okay, so I am asking the universe, I'm asking the Most High, what card I should pull for you. And all of us. Okay. We get the card of attachment. Okay. I apologize for the glare. It says, attachment to desire is the cause of suffering. The quote is by Buddha. Attachment arises when we want something different from what we are experiencing right here, right now. This ever-increasing list of unfulfilled desires causes us to experience discontentment and disconnects us from living simply in the pure joy of the present moment. Attachment. Here's the artwork. Okay, and I'm just going to quote a bit out of here. Okay, so attachment, the second noble truth. Again, attachment to desire is the cause of suffering by Buddha. Attachment is an intense wanting to have something, a circumstance, or even someone, which produces an extreme dissatisfaction with the way things currently are. When we want something different from what we are experiencing in the current time, this unfulfilled desire causes us to experience discontentment. Worse, it disconnects us from the present moment where we could find simple joy that it does contain. Because our head is not in the present. It's focused on an attachment. So we cannot be present. We cannot be present because we have an attachment to outcomes, an attachment to a lot of things. So attachment can equally be caused by the strong desire not to have something. For example, feeling you won't be happy until you leave your job, end your relationship, move house, etc. But the harder you push something away, the more the feelings of attachment will cling to you. The harder you push something away, the more the feelings of attachment will cling to you. Sometimes. All right. These unfulfilled desires are the constant creations in your mind that separate you from the contentment of who you really are and what you are experiencing right now. Because you're trapped at being aware of this nagging unfulfilled desire. So you're miserable. It's important to realize that more, newer, better, or bigger is not going to fix everything in your life that you are currently not happy with. Instead, the pursuits of external sources of happiness only lead to more unfulfilled desires. And the reflection is, have you ever experienced problems or difficulties as the result of your strong emotional attachment to someone, something, circumstance, outcome? And they suggest that you write a list of these things that you are currently want the most, okay? And become aware of how these attachments feel and affect your ability to feel happy, to just be at peace within yourself. It's a clinging, and it's a fear of insecurity. Not a fear of insecurity, I'm sorry. It is fear and insecurity. And it can be a fear of lack that isn't reasonable. And that creates an attachment. You know, if the idea is that you moderate yourself from not one extreme or another. So just as you push something away, they're just saying, just check and make sure that it isn't actually an attachment. And you can figure that out by how, you feel about something. And writing about how those attachments make you feel and how those desires affect your ability to be happy or to feel happy, because you're too focused on that. You're not open to receive whatever you could feel happy with in the present because you're too busy focused on attachment. And that's the way I understand this. Feel free to share what you want to share in the comment section below. And so think about conditional thinking. I'll be happy once if I blah, blah, blah. And you're putting off. You have to deal with what you can deal with in the now. All right. I think you guys got it. All right. See you next week.